I don't have my pipe set up since Amber's not here. Be best if I flip this around, wouldn't it? There you go. That's what I'm doing. I'm fixing my pipe. Hello, Chillax. Hello, Ray. Trying to fix my pipe, if y'all saw. I've got it. It's been sitting out for about 10 minutes. I don't know. Maybe 12 minutes. Oh, shoot, there's a ton of people. I didn't think nobody was here. Shoot far, it's all done. Ray, Papa Bear, hello, Paul, hello, Boris. Tony, hello, Tony. Chillax, I already said hi. Randy, hello. Hello, Troy. Hi, baby. Hello, Jack. I am fixing, I don't know if y'all, the reason I was quiet and not looking up, here, I'll turn you back around. I'm fixing my pipe. I didn't have my pipe fixed because Amber wasn't here. Kim's got her pop. That's my water, Kim's pop. I was fixing me a pipe. I'll flip you back around now. Hello, Patrick. I'm fixing me a pipe. Amber wasn't here. She's at school. And so I didn't have my pipe fixed. Because she is always the one that does it. Thank you, baby. And so I am fixing my pipe.
You're going to have to fix them in advance when she comes home.
No, I don't want it fixed in advance. No, it'd have set out for 2 days. I'd be smoking Mote Dolce every week if I had to leave it out for 2 days. Here, I let this set out about, I don't know, since about 45 after, 15 till, 12 till, something like that. So I've had it sitting out for, I don't know, about 12 minutes, something like that. There now, I'll get you back over here. Hello, Bob. Did I say hi to Patrick? Hello, Patrick. Are you enjoying your smoke, Patrick? I got you on the Mac. I'm doing my Google. All right, baby. Just do your homework. I'll tell you all about Amber first. By the way, before I forget, somebody remind me the 3 mistakes. Somebody remind me the 3 mistakes after I get done with the Amber conversation. Remind me. See, James, the 3 mistakes after I get done, please, or I'll forget. Because I made 3. Anyway, Amber, as y'all know, she started pharmacy school. Enjoying it already. Smoked 3 bowls of it so far. That's awesome, man. So she's been telling me about her days, you know, every day. Hello, Scott. She's been telling me about her days every day, and today she did CPR training. Now, for those of you that's here, I had to do CPR training I think it was every year, and then it switched to every 2 years or something like that. I know we had to do it every year for a while, and then it switched to like every 2 years. And it's come in handy. I've used CPR now 3 times. How many of y'all have ever done CPR before? Let me ask that right off the bat. How many has ever done CPR on like just Just say if you done it like more than once, just put in like 2 or 3 or 50, or I mean, if you're a nurse, I'm sure you've probably done it a lot. But yeah, if you've never done it, just never done it. I said hello. He blocked me by who blocked you? Once. So Tony's I did wilderness EMT. Yeah. Did you ever do CPR? Never done. Yeah, CPR training. Yeah. CPR should be in school. You know, Boris, a lot of schools are starting.
Kentucky now has to. You have to be certified.
Kentucky now has to. Kentucky, Boris, it's you're funny you said that, because Kentucky, the state that I live, Boris, now you have to be trained. So they do training in schools. Do what?
I learned how to do. I learned how to do CPR this year.
Hunter learned how to do CPR this year, and also the Heimlich maneuver. So anyway, yeah. So Amber had that today, and she passed. And she had to do mental illness training or something like that, Yersty. What was it called?
I know. She had 2 certifications.
Found out today during class that it's required by state to have high schoolers. Yes. Well, see there. I already knew that, baby. Daddy told you before you said that. Or did you find it out here on the live? Daddy's helping you. Yeah, AEDs. Yeah. And that's what I was going to say. A lot of places have AEDs. That's what I was telling boys. Yeah, trained. I was just saying, I was asking about, have you ever done it? I'm not talking about like training. I mean like in an actual emergency. That's what I was more referring to. What else did you do, Yersty, baby? So anyway, she's getting all these certificates. Don't even worry about it, baby. Well, she has to do all these certificates, so they're doing that. So she had a test on something and got. I was trying to tell y'all how Amber's doing. She had a test in some subject. I don't know because I'm not. I don't know, but anyway, she got 100 on both. I say tests. I should say quizzes. She got 100 on both quizzes. So that's how Amber's doing in school so far. She's been in there since, Monday they had their, Tuesday's actually kind of the first day of last week. So already in a week, she's had 2 quizzes. She's had homework, and so that's what she's done. And her first 2 quizzes so far, she's got 100 on both. So anyway, that's how Amber's doing. If anybody out there, yeah. So there you go. OSHA and HIPAA she told me all these and I couldn't remember. OSHA and HIPAA was yesterday and mental health is on Friday. Oh, so I haven't talked to her today. So she took 2 more quizzes today and got 100 on them too. So there you go. See, I haven't talked to her today. I talked to her at 9 o'clock or on some nights 10 o'clock. So I haven't spoken to her today. We do video calls right after this. So anyway, let me smoke my pipe. It's been sitting out here. Buddy, you beat up against me so hard I can't move. You all right? I can't even light my pipe. You all right, buddy? She rubbed up against me hard that time. About knocked me over. Now, Scott and Paul. Can you pick me up some mental health on Friday? Yeah. You know what? There's very few times that when I'm smoking a pipe on camera, that even shows up the smoke. I looked there and I didn't see no smoke. And there was smoke coming out. But it didn't show up. Hello, Matthew. I also meet a third-year student today. It's funny. He's mentoring on CPR. I don't know if y'all know this. I'm just sorry. I'm just sitting here enjoying. I've had a headache quite a lot today because I haven't been able to get any sleep. Amber did call today, so I lied to y'all. Amber did call today for about 2 minutes. And I was so tired, she said I was falling asleep within that 2 minutes on the call, but I couldn't go to sleep. My mind just won't shut off. But she said, I remember talking to her, but I honestly forget what we talked about. I can't go to sleep and my head is absolutely busting. And this right here is, okay, so you're talking to Pops, talking about CPR training, done that bunches of times. I'm a volunteer firefighter and EMT. That's awesome. Have you ever had to do CPR, Matthew? Yeah, Scott, Scott, I could, they give you stuff to take for it, but man, I tell you, I've taken sleeping pills, several different kinds of them, and I'm telling you, I still am the same way. Like I sleep for 2 hours and I'm back up and wide awake. Matthew, how many times have you had to give CPR, brother? It's just a question. I ain't gonna like go further into it. I ask everybody before you come in, or maybe you was watching on a big TV, and I shouldn't say before you chatted. How about that? Because I don't know if you're lurking out there, because that's what I do. I sit and I watch I watch on my big TV. You all know, I don't know if y'all remember, but I don't know if it's been a year ago, over a year ago, a little under a year, I don't know. But anyway, I had a real bad spot with my eye, and they told me I was straining it too much. And so that's another reason I don't grab my phone too much, because I'm telling you, I couldn't see out of it. It was just red because of the stuff busted in there. And I should show the picture. Both times the person was deceased. I've done it 3 times. And all 3, they're still alive, Matthew. They're still alive, thank God. One time, the first time, a guy puked in my mouth. I know I shouldn't be using this. I've got a tamper right here. All right. Now, Chillax reminded me a minute ago, but my tripod wasn't down all the way. Don't know why. Chillax reminded me a while ago, said the 3 mistakes, which is good. That's what I wanted to. I'll tell you, it's a little story about my mind, but it's also mistakes. I tell y'all all the time, I'd say she has, Matthew. That's what I meant. I figured anybody that is like, I figured there was a nurse or EMT or something. I figured somebody had. I figured, that's the reason I said if you've done it once, twice, or 50, a nice big glass of Irish whiskey puts me straight out when I can't. I wish whiskey did that to me, JB. This stuff tastes so good. Y'all don't even know. Tony, I ain't drinking nothing right now. I don't even know where my phone is. Here's my phone. To see what we are. I don't even know where, there it is. There you go. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's backwards for me, that's why I say that. It's 240. I don't think it's backwards for you all, but it's backwards for me. But anyway, it's 240. So that's why I always try to show you and then I tell you too. Yeah, I took my shots, but I was just showing you. Anyway, the 3. Good for us. I became a firefighter in 95. Which usually makes me mean I'm on a fight, so I sip it now. Randy, it has that effect on some people. I've seen that. I've seen some of the... matter of fact, I just had a buddy that died. Did Chad die last week or the week before?
Who?
Chad,
Before, I think?
week before. So I had a buddy that I went to school with, played baseball with in high school. He was a good guy, man. He was a nice guy. I swear he was nice, but I mean, he had a wild side to him too. But I tell you what, when he got to drinking liquor, I swear it was. Like he would try to. What'd you say to me? He would try to fight everybody, and I'd have to try to calm him down, and then sometimes he'd want to fight me. And man, I tell you, his mom's still alive, and his brother just died too. Probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And his brother was older than he was. But man, oh man, it does that to some people. It really does. Anyway, you all know me. So I'm an open book. Last week I made 3 mistakes on a live. And it goes back to my mind thinking and not shutting off. First mistake I made is I got a box from Scott and Tramper Scott. I had planned on opening it up on the live because Tom, and I'm going to say Tom York. I believe that's who it is. Scott can tell me if it's a different Tom. And I'll wait for Scott to say, no, it's Tom York, or yes, it was a different Tom, or whatever. Yes, it was Tom York, okay. And Scott sent me a box. Tom York won his giveaway on his channel. And Tom said, send it to Stumbo and let Stumbo give it away, keep it, whatever he wants to do with it. Is that correct, Scott? Am I saying correctly what? Hello, Sid. Yes, to give it away. So not for me to keep it, for me to give it away. 100%. Do not keep, do not pass go, do not give $200. Give that stuff away. And I will do just that, as you know. Yes. Who said it a while ago? What did you like? Who said that?
If you got the slats for him.
Yeah, the slats. Matthew, okay, so you're talking to Matthew? No. Scott, you didn't say feel free to try. You said give it away. Anyway, yes, I did go to the daggone, that was a mistake though from the week before. That wasn't the third mistake. And now you got me thinking what was the third mistake. My goodness. I made 3 last week. And now I forgot the third since you brought up that. Let me get the first 2 out that I remember before I forget them, okay? Let me get them. So the first one was a package from Scott, Scott's giveaway, Tom York. The second mistake I did was at Randy, on Randy's channel. Randy gave me a shout out on his channel. I watch y'all's videos, y'all know that. I didn't comment on Randy's. I didn't comment on his thing. I talked to him here last week. But I did not tell Randy thank you. I did not say, Randy, man, thank you so much for giving me a shout out. You know, I really appreciate it. Look, I've told you all hundreds of thousands of times, I don't ask for, the one thing that I do, if you want to call it asking, is, man, if you get something, just send me a picture of you smiling. Just you know, put it up here like something like this right here and just snap the picture. That's it. I don't ask for nothing. You know, I just want to make people smile. And that's where that send me a picture smiling comes from. I just want to see people smile, man. That's all I want. I don't want no. There's already enough people getting on here telling people, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, you should be doing this. Oh, you got to do it this way. Oh, you got to do it that way. Oh, you got to like this tobacco. Oh, you got to like that tobacco. Oh, don't like this person. Oh, don't like that person. I've never done that. Never done that. I've always, and you see my videos in the past, I say I support them all. And I do. I try to watch everybody. I try to watch everybody. That I don't feel like nobody is above anybody, and I don't feel like nobody's below anybody. I feel like we're all here on this earth, and we're all going to die. And that's just the way I look at it. It doesn't... Zeus, can you please? Zeus.
You don't need hers, you have yours.
You got to have fun. You know, I let all that anger and stuff go all years ago and work on being positive. Hello, Matt Popper. But I felt so horrible. I sat here and it was 12:30 at night. And I messaged Randy. And I told Randy, I said, Randy, man, meanwhile, our main tobacco shop started selling Brazilian and Turkish tobacco. I suspect we'll buy some out of curiosity. Oh, well, that's nice. I mean, if they're selling different kind of tobacco, I mean, that's a positive, right? And by the way, is it Yornik or Katie? I take Yornik. But anyway, back to the story. I felt horrible. And so I messaged him. Man, my mom wouldn't let me sleep. So I messaged Randy at like 12:30 at night time. It might have been 1:30. It might have been 12:30. I can't, it's been a week. And I don't keep, for those that you know, I don't keep conversations. I delete them. I delete all conversations, all texts. So, you know, it was something you told me 2 weeks ago. It's gone. That way I use my mind to try to remember. Because I used to be able, when we didn't have phones that stored numbers, I used to be able to tell you every single phone number of everybody around, and used to be able to remember a lot of things. And then because of my accident, not really, it wasn't an accident, incident would be what it'd be. Because of the incident that occurred to me, my mind is what is probably the worst. And so to help with that, they give me stuff to do, like tell me stuff to help. And like crossword puzzles, stuff like that. But another thing is not rely on your phone and try to work your mind just like you would like your muscles, like a bodybuilder does. And so if I delete text, and it makes me remember it. So I have to do that. Hello, JD. Or no, that ain't JD. JB. Well, I was looking at Todd's. I was scrolling down, I was saying hi JB, and then Todd is like two below him, and it's got JD, and so out my mouth comes JD, and I was like, as soon as I said it, I was like, no, it ain't JD, it's JB. Having bad memories from Ella, for example, we both can't remember the exact day we coupled. All right. Is it, did Yornick say it's Yornick or Katie?
He said both of them.
Oh, so both of them, so neither one of you sleeping tonight. Usually one's sleeping and the other one's on here. Are you all okay? Because I didn't see y'all last week. Hello, Tamper Proof. Are you all okay? I didn't see you last week. So anyway, and Randy can vouch. He can tell you that I messaged him. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said, yeah, James, or nothing. Randy just let me sit out here in the ocean by myself swimming. Hello, Papa Bear. And chillax, it's not your fault, but I'm telling you, I can't remember the third problem. And Randy said it wasn't. That's what he told me. He said He said, James, that ain't necessary, man. He said, but thank you very much. I just felt bad because Randy took out the, I tell y'all all the time, but if y'all do go out of your way to shout me out on a video or something, or you take an Instagram post like today, thank you very much. That's why I asked Patrick how his tobacco is, because I seen his Instagram post and he tagged me. So I asked him how he's liking it. So thank you very much, Patrick. I forget the third one. Right off the bat, I forget the third one. Right here and there, I've done forgot the third one. I messed up 3 times last week.
Well, we got the slats for the bed.
Slats for her bed was the week before, though, I told her.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all not hear? Am I the only one with ears in this house?
I tune them out.
Yeah, I know you all do, and I got to be the only one to tell them no. Zeus!
Yes, you have your own zone.
I'll tell him. Here, I tell him, and neither one of them. Hunter's still sitting over there. He's sitting over there with his hand like this. Huh. Huh. Hello, Steve and Miss Kathy.
Sis, no.
Oh, I probably messed up that too, Bob. But it didn't have to do with you all, so I just wanted to make sure, like with you all, if I mess up with you all, then I want to apologize. But anyway, I messed up. So, there you go.
No.
Can I have a knife? By the way, this is the box. And Scott, I don't know, maybe I can. This is the box, and it's got the stuff on it. It's not even, Scott, it's not open yet.
No. Zeus.
So let's open it up and see what Scott was giving away that Tom won, and Tom said to give it to you all. I'm not going to show you all the addresses. We usually say happy anniversary anytime we gift anything anyway. That's a good thing to do. Tonight sometime I will mess down. As long as it ain't down your banks, it'll be all right. Tom is a good fella. Yes, I agree. So, all right. I'm trying to open this box up. Right here. There was bags in there to cover it up. So right here's the way he's got it. And inside this, we have, oh, it's all in a bag. Okay, I thought this tin was out, but it's not. So it's all in a bag. So here's the bag. So let me set that over out of the way. Can you move this? Because I'm afraid that addresses can be seen back here on the bed. Thank you. All right, so let's see what he got here. Whoa, let me not drop it first, and then we'll see what we got. So what is this? This is the Carolina Red Flake with Perique. And it is opened. I'm trying to, I swear that stuff smells so good, but but my palate don't enjoy it. This is another tin. This is Carolina Red Flake. This is not with the Perique. And it smells so good. They're all open, okay. Yeah, I wasn't checking if they opened. I wanted to smell how good they smell. I like the smell of tobacco. But thank you for telling me, Scott. And this is Luxury Navy Flake. And there's a whole bunch of this. That feels like more than 2 ounces. That Luxury Flake feels like quite a bit. I don't know how much is in there, but it feels more than 2 ounces. All right, that don't smell as good as that. But now that's because I like that better. Like Carolina Red Flake is a blend that I enjoy. Matter of fact, I've got probably, I don't know. I've got several tins. So is Luxury Navy Flake. You like Luxury Navy Flake, Matthew? It's not one but I mean, a lot of people love this. I'm not trying to put it down. I'm just saying for me, for my taste. Never tried Luxury Navy Flake. Do we have a bag over there? Yeah, scrape bulk. How much, do you have a lot of it, Matthew? It's so good packet.
Let me write on it.
I got over a pound of it, Paul says.
Let me write on it.
Yeah,
Zeus.
you can put PS if you want to, but
Zeus.
put PS, Luxury Navy Flake.
Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus, she's hollered at you 3 times. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Bridget. By the way, Bridget, thank you very much for the information. A good amount, yes. Give it to others that haven't tried it. Oh. Matthew's like, don't give me none to me. I ordered that by accident. I meant to get luxury twist. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're welcome. No, I looked that up. That was the first thing. As soon as I read that. I read that. I just got out of the shower. The only thing I've handled is that pipe tobacco. I don't like Cameron tobacco, but Patrick, there really ain't no other way. Look here, how about we just grab like there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5 or 6. There's 5 or 6. I don't know if y'all can see them. Y'all see them in there? And they're long, like they cover that hole. So there you go. That's enough for a couple of bowls. Patrick, we'll send that out. I'm sure Tom or Scott probably don't care about that. I'm telling you, there's.
Who's this?
I got put on that. Put on just right on the bag. Put Patrick or PG, Patrick Grand or Mr. Grand or whatever, however how you want to remember it. For me now. Oh, I know what I forgot. No, was it? Was it? Yes. Yes, it was. It was Ray. That was my third mess up.
Oh, yeah.
Was Ray.
Zeus?
Ray, are you still here smoking Kentucky?
Yeah, right there.
James says enough for a couple of bowls. Full jar.
Zeus.
I only sent him a couple of bowlfuls. Ray's here.
Yeah.
I told Ray. No, I apologized to Ray last week on here for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't Ray that I messed up. I've already apologized to Ray last week. Didn't I? I apologized to Ray for not sending him the... Or did I apologize to him on IG but not on here? Did I apologize to you on here, Ray? Are you my third mess up? Did I apologize to you on IG and not here?
Yes.
Yes, so yes, I did here or just on IG? Yes, I did here or just on IG? I apologize here, so Ray ain't my third mess up. My God, that's probably gonna bother me all night. Is there anybody else that's never had this before? All right, look here. How about this? We'll just give it away. We'll just do a giveaway with it. That way I'll just do a giveaway. Anyway, last but not least, this is 4-3-23, and it is Elizabethan mixture. Is this opened? I don't want to open it. I'm gonna wait and see. I don't need to open it. I've smelled it before. So all right, so we have 4 things to give away. Did you take? Yes, baby, I did. I took.
And all of that Jersey pipe.
Oh, the Triple Crown is excellent. Easily my top 3. Do you really like it, Ray? I'll make sure we get you some. Don't let me forget that right now.
You don't need all of these. I know. She's checking why Max is getting on that. This is piece in here. It's right up there, northward, and Frogmont and Sutler.
All right, I sent the text because if I don't send it now, I don't want to forget. All right, so there you go. I already told Jeff to pick me up some, Ray. I'll get it and pick it up and I'll send it to you, or Jeff can send it to. I don't care. I think Jeff's got your address. Don't matter to me, but I'll get you some out to you, Ray. Never had the real stuff. She had to match to it, all right. Elizabethan by Dunhill was pretty good. I suspect the new one is the same. Yes, Yornick and Katie, yes. It's made, I don't know if people know. I guess people do, I don't know. But anyway, Dunhill and Peterson, it's made in the exact same plant by the exact same. The only thing it changed was the name of the wall. Like the sign, this sign had Dunhill on one side and Peterson on the other. And all they did was flip it around. Actually, that's not true. They took it down and then put a new one up. But that's all that changed. The same people worked at the same spot. It's the same people doing it by the exact same recipe, by the exact same plant, with the exact same machines, with everything. They just changed the name. But I guess everybody knows that. I'm not telling y'all nothing that's why I don't like giving information on here about tobacco, because I feel like that everybody's smarter than me and already knows everything, and why should I sit here and try to give information when I'm stupid for thinking somebody don't know that. That's the reason I said the first thing, you all probably already know this. Because there's really nothing that I can sit here and tell you about. I don't think there's anything. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's somebody out there that doesn't mean it. Some still don't seem to know that.
Troy didn't know.
So Troy didn't know that. Well, then there you go. That makes me actually feel good, Troy. That actually, that maybe I am helping somebody by giving information. I just always feel, so Mike didn't know that. I just, okay, well, that's good. See, that makes me feel good too, Mike. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like all y'all are just, I do. I see myself on the bottom. I see you all here. I don't, that's why you don't hear me say much about telling you all, but not, like I said, I'll help out anybody that's new. If you got questions or something like that, I'll 100% tell you, like, my best opinion, that I can. But yeah, but yeah, when some people have more than me and no time to research such things. I was around when they took it over. I was already, like, I was getting the Dunhill, and then Peterson took it over. Baby. You're getting snot on the couch. In your bed. Quit getting snot in your bed. On my couch. She jumped up.
Yeah.
My cat, Bella. She's looking at me. Well, you won't. You just made me get up. I didn't make you get up. I wiped up your snot. You chose to get up. Randy says, neither do I, Mike. That cat's wild. He said, where's little T? I hope he's asleep somewhere.
I
No, because he's going to be that cat.
He was.
Did you fix the trees?
Yeah.
That cat jumps up here on the mantle. That cat jumps up there on the mantle. That cat, I'll flip you around. That cat jumps from the cigar to the top of that, up here to the top of this, and then he'll get on top of that, and he'll go all the way over, and he'll jump in between. Now keep in mind, these logs right here are about 5 foot from each other, 4 to 5 foot from each other. And he jumps in between those up that high. But he will jump for that all the way over to the cabinets, then jump down on the fridge, and then from the fridge he will jump down here.
Guess where he is?
Where? Guess where? Oh, my bad. You asked where he's at? You think I'm lying to you? I didn't know where he was at. You asked where he's at? Think I'm lying to you? Right there. See, he never made me out to be much more of a truth teller in all his life, is he? He's up there asleep.
He's just enjoying his time.
That cat's the wildest cat, I'm telling you. That cat is, buddy, that cat's wild. That cat's wild. I get that with a beer. You know, you jump around like that on top of the roofs and everything pops. London mixture. Yeah, a few of them closed down. That's right. How's Jersey doing? How's Kevin? Randy, we can 100% do that. I'm sorry. I've been apologizing to everybody. I forgot. Yeah, if y'all want to go out in the garden. Triple Crown, is that Milan? JB, it is. JB, would you like to try some Triple Crown, JB? Would you like to try some Triple Crown, JB? You have JB's address?
I think so.
What do you mean?
Man, I'll look. I gotta see what this is.
Is that Milan? What do you mean red or gold? Talking about Virginia? It's in English. I guess the only thing you're talking about is like red or gold, like a Virginia. Sure. Does Kim have your address, JB? Well, it's easier to ask him. He can type, yeah, he sent it to you.
That don't mean anything.
Y'all want to come outside?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness.
If he's being quiet.
Look at that. There's another big old bone. Look how big them bones are. Look how big them bones are. Don't act like you're asleep, you wild child. I saw they make a red, green, and gold.
I can't find
JB, I'm so confused, brother. I don't, of Triple Crown. I'm so confused.
Here, I can't find it right now.
JB, will you send Kim an email, or do you have an email?
Just in case.
Will you send Kim an email, please, with your address, JB?
I probably have.
And as soon as I get back from the garden, I'll fix you a bag full of a Triple Crown. Will you send Kim an email right now time I'm doing the garden? Showing you all the garden. Will you do that, please? I'll wait for the second yelp or nope. Thank you. You don't have to thank me, JB. I ain't doing nothing, brother. Yep. Okay. I'll go out to the garden.
That's not it.
He said he'd send it to you right now. Time I'm out. No. If y'all want to go.
Are you, you have to take Rob?
You going? Who? No, I ain't taking him. Come.
Then he'll stay, he can stay watching.
You gonna stay in here, Hunter?
Stay watching. He's a wild man.
Okay. So anyway, I'll tell y'all something else that I did. So I was tripping over the roof bolt head. See, all this right here used to have, I used to have a whatchamacallit here. There used to be like not a mulch bed, but like, what do you call that?
Oh, it had hedges.
It had hedges and stuff right here. Okay, when the wooden porch was here. And I was tripping over a roof bolt that was right there every time I come out. And I don't know if y'all can see, but I dug it up. There's the old landscape timber. I say 4x4, but it's really a landscape timber. I dug it up. Where's the roof bolt at? I forget. I said it right here, but I'll. So anyway, me and Hunter dug it up and pulled that big roof bolt out of the ground that I had there, so that way I wouldn't trip no more, because I got tired of tripping. Where's the roof bolt? I'll come up. No, that's all right. You don't have to do it. I'll show them right there. Just leave it alone. I'll show them right there. I'm going that way anyway, as long as I don't slip on this thing. This mat's a little. So anyway, there's the roof bolt. There's the roof bolt I pulled out. You see it's a little crooked. And then that's a roof bolt puller that they used to have, and that weighs a ton. I don't know if y'all have ever seen one of those or not. If I can raise it by one hand, daggone it, that's heavy. I'm not much of a man as I used to be. Woo! So anyway, it's raining out here. I don't know if y'all can tell that. So she's getting one off the ground. Go ahead and pick. That's fine, pick it.
You sure? It's tiny.
It ain't tiny.
It's fat, but it's not.
Yeah, go ahead and pick it. Ain't no use letting it sit on the ground. Oh, here, I gotta. Okay, go ahead. No, I'll watch you from here. Go ahead.
This one's turning
Yeah.
white. It was on the ground.
Go ahead, pick it. Yeah, that's fine. Pick it. There's one right here too. I can tell you.
Where?
There's one right here. I don't know how big it is. It's right here. Yeah. No, that monster. I want you to look at that. Now, we've forgotten that one. I want you all to look how big this is.
I just saw it.
Now, my hand is 8 inches, remember? Here's my hand, 8 inches. I'm telling you, that's about a 11-inch cucumber. Too big. Right there's one I'm talking about. Yes, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. You're about touching it with your hand. Yeah, I don't know how small or big it is. Oh, it's small. Okay. Yeah, the thing's coming on the electricity line that I run and hanging down right here. I'm gonna have to do something. That's a big one too.
Yeah, several that are going in the
Well, they need to be,
ground.
yeah. And I'll show you all how many we already got in the house. But I planted, thank God that he blessed us with this many, but I planted too many cucumbers. I planted too many cucumbers, and I will know next time. I got to get past this. Oh, sorry to you all, but I'm trying to get past this. As you see, it's hard. Oh my goodness. Now look, come here. Come here. I know there's more. Just, can I take,
Yeah.
Can you turn that around? That's how many we gotten already. It's already a full bowl. Oh my goodness. That's how much we gotten already.
Back here.
And this is every day. But it looks like we missed that one. Yeah, right here's one. I don't know if y'all can see that or not back there, but because it's dark out here and it's raining. It's sprinkling right now. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
That's all I see right now. but we got those two, found two on the other side of the
Yeah, and there was two on the other side of the fence. Looks like Amber has,
Let me take these.
I see one. Okay, you take him and be back. I'll stay out here and talk.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, we got so many today. We got one. I don't know if y'all can see these. Got 1, 2, 3. Them two will be done tomorrow. That'll be done tomorrow. So we got 3 Tommy toes on that. And they're still growing. As y'all see, they're getting big and big and big. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3 tomatoes ready to pick. That'll be done tomorrow. That'll be done tomorrow. That'll be done tomorrow. That'll be done tomorrow. That and can't really tell. Yeah, I can give that one more day. Those probably 2 days. That one's green on this side. I didn't notice that. It's a little green. Here, I'll try to zoom in. See how it's kind of orange on the right side?
I got to put them in the window. Can they pick all the tomatoes?
Yeah, you can pick tomatoes. There's 2 tomatoes over there too. I told them that I was going to show them the rain. Let me see if I can walk over here and show them the rain. I don't think they can see it on top of the truck. It's still it's like a mist, and it's like barely a sprinkle. The sprinkle's coming, but it's like a mist. I don't know if I can show the mist and the. I don't know if you see the little spot right there that just hit. It's misting and just a little bit of. It's misting and just a. It's misting. Let's go back over here and. She likes. That's the one thing she likes is the picking. I do the tilling. I do the planting. I do the tilling. I do the. Well, you don't really till on this, but I do with a little bitty. It's got three things on it, like a rake. So yeah, I till it up a little bit. That's all it's needed. The others need to have a couple of days.
What about there's a big pepper here?
What do you mean there's a big pepper there? Oh, let me flip it around and show them.
I don't know where it went.
It's right there. It's right underneath your hand.
No, that's not the big one. There was a big long one.
Okay.
No, right here it is.
Okay. Yeah. Ho. Pick it back up. Well, they can see it. Okay. It's fine. There's another one on that too. They see. Yeah. They can see it right there. It's fine. Set it up against the. Yeah. Set it up against that. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. She put it right there. Oh, I got to zoom it back out. Sorry.
That might be ready for Amber.
Patrick said you better hurry the hell up. There's a bow call in 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I can just tell you what Patrick's telling us. Patrick's telling us that he's got his stuff typed out and he's ready to hit enter. I'm just joking, Patrick. I'm just joking.
Well, your bowl call person's not in here.
My bow call person's not even in here. Can you move the cat? Oh my goodness.
On Hunter's book bag.
Yeah, on Hunter's book bag.
Good day,
Old man on Hunter's. So anyway, that's what we already had. About 8 of them. Here's what we picked today. Well, I don't know. I don't know how many's in there. 10. And then picked all that tomatoes and the Tommy toes. So that's what we picked today.
Bowl call, you're 1 minute
Hunter?
late now.
Patrick said to get your ass up and do bow call. Give me a second. Let me get over here and sit down. Because I'm sure they don't want it to be unsteady anymore. Are you ready? Let me flip it. It didn't flip. Yeah, it's ready. No, hang it. What are you doing? Why would you take it down? No, that's not how people did it. They left it hanging up. Now do it. You let go of it. They didn't hold it.
It's going to swing
Let it swing. There you go. Yes, gardening is doing great. I'll tell you about the rattlesnake, Randy. I'll tell you that story that happened last week. A nice Libra cigar. Honey Bookshop cake, now LCS 375. Country Squire, BB 1970, Emerson Southern Forward cigar leaf. In a Phil Rivera saddle billiard. Falcon Coolway, 13, 3 nuns, and a cup of green tea. Peter Stokely, Bullseye Flake, and a Joe Case. A joke, man, oh man. Every time you say that, Tony. Whew. Missouri Mission Cobb, Dark Bird's Eye Coffee. Black and hot. Well done, Hunter. Chillaxy, good job, Hunter. Monte Dolce and a hardwood meerschaum. Visions of Cephas for Kate and awkward elder for me. And meerschaums, of course. Of course. I like a meerschaum. You make me miss my, you know what? I need to smoke my meerschaum. 7 Seas Black in 2021 in a Cobb. Stefano exclusive. This is about out. From Halls of Heartache. I don't know if y'all know how big this pipe is, but it's a small pipe. Anyway, it's a LCS. Simon made it. I don't know how to. Right there. Right there's how far it is. Those are not really an inch, but I say they're an inch, so it's about an inch. It's not really it's a very small pipe. It's only, and that's what I want. That's what I wanted. I'm not putting down the pipe. I love my honey pop. Matter of fact, I got 3 of these just like this. That's how much I love them. I love these small pipes. This is what I wanted. I'm just saying they're not big pipes. Is what I'm trying to explain the pipe to you because you're not holding it in your hand and looking at it. 2019 C&D corncob pipe in a Norden freehand with a Heineken. No practice tonight, B-Dog, for you. I tamped it down some more and I'll get a little bit. Thomas Jefferson and a cob. Everybody's smoking cobs.
Is that like a corn cob? Okay.
It's like Frosty and a corn cob pipe and a button nose.
I can't remember that one.
But they don't have button noses. They just got the corn cob pipe. Grandson has been sick. Was B-Dog the other thing that I forgot to mention? Did I forget to thank B-Dog or something? How about Tony? What did I forget to thank Tony?
Somebody send you something?
Did somebody send me something that I forgot? I don't know. Look, let me just say this. Let me say this. If you sent me something, or you tagged me in something, or you've done something for me, and I did not thank you, not just last week, but any other week, or if I did said something that it wouldn't have said something, it was I missed to do something. I know that's what it was, but still, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to forget it. I didn't mean to leave it out. I didn't mean to make you feel like you wasn't important or anything like that. I didn't mean that. And I'm sorry. And that's why I wanted to tell you all the 3 mistakes, because I wanted to apologize for those. I prefer strong. That's probably why me, Ray, because I chew and stuff like that. So let me scoot y'all back. Y'all don't need to see the whites of my eyes, do you? Y'all probably tired of seeing me. Ho ho ho, Boris. I can't do dinner call. No, cause he asked me about a thing. So that snake, I've got a fly. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Zeus.
What's in this?
That's the
That's
tobacco
the
you're gonna give
giveaway.
away.
This is what do you mean tobacco I'm
Well,
gonna
that
give?
was the tobacco I had got to give away now.
This?
Yeah.
You want me to give this away?
If you want to.
You
Blind Monkey. This is another cigar series leaf. Blind Monkey. Yeah, but let's do this though. Let's give away these four.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't know we hadn't opened that. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. I would rather keep this for say next week.
Okay.
And I don't know if I asked him or not if this was open.
Zeus.
What's the occasion, Boris? I missed Boris.
Zeus.
He asked for dinner call because he had a good one. It was special.
Dinner call.
Because it was special.
You get that? Oh, you-
Jeff, did you get my text? Smoking some vintage Kentucky Club aromatic. Can I get that can I got from Drop Bar Woodworks
Look at that, my lady.
and in a Morgan nose warmer.
Cat purred his lap.
Hello, Stamper Temper. Stamper Temper had a video. What was? Oh my goodness! What was his video called? Oh my goodness! I remembered it too until just now. Oh my goodness! You just had it yesterday. No, let me say it like this. You could have had it the day before. Yesterday's when I saw the video because they don't pop up sometimes. But I think you put it out yesterday. Man, I watched it. Let me just say that. I watched it yesterday, and oh my goodness, don't tell me what it was. Don't tell me what it was. It wasn't about my blends, was it?
What are you talking about?
My mind, Stamper. Anyway, I know you put out a video. I watched it.
Zeus, get over
I
here.
just forget, Stamper.
You got both
And I'm
of them.
sorry that I forget. I told you, my head is busted all day. And I haven't had much. Thank you, Jeff. Just let me know how much money, brother. Please just let me know how much. And I'll do that. I'll send it to you. Did Kim get it? I heard, Jeff, I was in the shower and Kim was listening. And what was that he had? What was that? It was West Virginia towels,
No, she had a
West
scarf.
Virginia scarves. But what was after the West Virginia scarves?
I don't know if he said something that was funny.
What was after it was something. Oh no, it was the drinks. What are they called? The tumblers.
Oh, yes.
It was two from I forget the company. And Jeff, it was funny because Jeff was like, "Oh, this is a good deal on this," and I was in the shower and I was sitting in there and I could hear the phone because I was showering, And I remember I was washing my left arm and just like that's a good deal. And I stopped washing my arm and I was like, it's funny. Like Jeff's a salesman, ain't he? And I just started laughing. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I watched. I didn't watch. Kim watched. I heard part of it, Jeff. I heard the scarf, and I heard the tumblers or whatever they was called. Anyway, to do your tell you the story on the rattlesnake. He asked me about can I get me a chew? I've smoked all my I've smoked my I'll smoke my tobacco. Yeah, I got two. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I'll tell you the story. I didn't kill that rattlesnake here. Just let me say that. But I'll tell you the story. By the way, I don't know if you all know. Time I'm sitting here trying to push this together, and I just dropped probably $1 worth talking to you all. It's all right. You all are worth it. You all worth every dollar to me. I don't know if a lot. Here's another little tip that I don't know if a lot of people know because they're not from this area. But here in Kentucky, we actually have two different types of rattlesnakes, and I've killed both of them. We have the eastern diamondback, and we have the timber rattler. Now, if you don't know the difference, one has like a chevron. If you don't know what a chevron is, it's kind of like a private pile's little. It's like a check mark on both sides, like a V kind of that's spread out. It's what kind of like a chevron looks like. The other one has like kind of like a diamond. It's kind of like, but both of them are potted. And if you don't, oh my God, I'm getting into deep, having to explain everything. I hope y'all know what. If y'all don't know what potted is, I got a fly on me. Hopefully y'all know what potted. Anyway, but both of them have flat. If you don't know about snakes, how you can tell, how I was taught to tell, was by their head. A poisonous snake will have a flat head. A non-poisonous snake will have a round head. So that's how I was told to tell. And a diamondback, a eastern diamondback, er, 56 inches long, almost 6 foot. That is, well, not, hold here. That is not 56 inches. I cut his head off, so there's probably about another 4 inches on him or something like that. I have never measured that. I just measured the whole snake. That is a rattlesnake. Now, the timber rattler, for those of you that has Instagram. So anyway, we live in the hills, yeah, I was explaining that for Scott, and I went off of it. A diamondback will get bigger than a timber rattler. A timber rattler is usually, I don't know, about 5 foot. And a diamondback, a rattlesnake, eastern diamondback can get a lot. I've seen them longer than this. I've seen them, matter of fact, about 72 inches is the biggest. And yeah, I think it was 72 inches. I'm pretty sure that's the biggest I've ever seen. So this one out here that I killed was 56 inches long, 7 inches round. I mean, he was a big boy. Glad we don't have to worry about those in Canada. Anyway, tell you the story. I'll tell you the story about the rattlesnake. I get a call. I'm sitting here at the house, minding my own business. The school that Kim works at is on a hill. And if you don't know, that's all we have here is hills. I've showed you we have hills, and down here at the bottom, that's where a road is. If you ever come here, you'll see we have hills and a road at the bottom, valleys. I live up on the side of the hill, but most people live down here in the valley. But my house is on the first flat. It's just, it's not a flat. I bulldozed me a little bit bigger spot to put the house on. There you go. Uh-oh, I'm rotating. Can you all see me or am I out? Are you all on thing? Huh? Can you all get on with you? Hunter can't. Can you get on with your phone, Kim, and see if I'm on?
I'm looking.
Am I live?
Scott said you're fine.
Why am I'm froze up?
You don't want
Okay, can you get the controller and unfreeze me, please? I'm froze up. I've been froze up, yeah.
Yeah, see, you're right here. It's just a TV.
Okay, then just unfreeze me. Okay,
I froze up, see?
okay. Sorry about that. I was froze up. As I showed y'all, I was froze up. So anyway, I was sitting here minding my own business, not bothering nobody. Didn't want to, I get a call. James, I think, actually, I don't even think the word James was used. I think it was baby. I think there's a snake out here. Somebody seen a snake. Will you come and see? And my first thought was, don't you all have maintenance people up there, Yeah. Now, keep in mind, these maintenance people, they're about 20-year-old kids, 22-year-old kids, maybe not 19 to, like they probably just got out of school, a few years ago. But anyway, they're youngins. The old guy is the boss, but he's not there. He's on all of it. And anyway, so I was like, okay, well I could shoot it, but no, you can't really take a gun to school, like shooting, killing a snake with a 12 gauge really ain't, something that you really ought to do next to the school. Trust me, if it was in the 80s, I would have done that. But today, no. I don't feel like going to prison over a rattlesnake. So I grab my shovel, get in the truck, and I go. Sure enough, the snake is an idiot because the snake is in the exact same spot for the whole 15 minutes of me driving up there. So anyway, the snake is there. The snake is about probably, I don't know, 100 yards of the school, of actually going, like to the school door. It's pretty close to the school. 100 yards for a snake wouldn't take, I don't know if it was going. If it was scared, probably, I don't know, not long. Within a minute, let's say. But yeah, the snake, Mary Piper, the snake was an idiot. It stayed right in the same spot. It didn't go, but here I am. And so these kids, and I said, why didn't y'all get a shovel and come out here and kill it? Well, we didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh my God. So anyway, I was like, why? I'm a 50-year-old man. I don't have y'all's reflexes. Do you all know? And I told them, I said, do you all know that a snake can jump 3 times its length? So if the snake is 5 foot, it can jump 15 foot. I don't have a 15-foot shovel. My reflexes ain't what they used to be. Just because I can do something don't mean that I should be doing something. Like I told you all before when I told you all that Amber and Hunter, they want me to kill rattlesnakes because they want me to cook them. They want me to fry them. They love rattlesnakes. And I told them, and I've told you all, I'm not a rattlesnake wrangler. I'm not a rattlesnake hunter. I'm not the rattlesnake hunter or the potted guy. I'm not none of that. I'm not. But anyway, here I am with a 5-foot shovel going up against an animal that's, if it bites me, I'm probably not making it out of here. And here I am. But, So here I go. As you all seen in the thing, its head was gone. The shovel did its job, and I still hit it a few times after that because I'm not taking. You all can take chances on a rattlesnake. I ain't taking no chances. I'm gonna smack the living crap out of it as many times as I can. I don't care, and I know this because I'm not dumb. I don't know if you all know it because you've never been around it, but I have. So that's why I call myself dumb. Not calling you all dumb because you don't know it. Calling myself dumb because I've been around them. And I know this to be true. If you kill a snake, its nerves will still move. If you kill a snake, its head can still bite you. Okay? I'm telling you that now. 31 people in the house. I'm telling all 31 of you, if you got your TVs up, your phone's up on volume, whatever you're doing. If you kill a rattlesnake or a copperhead, I'm telling you right now, they will still bite. How'd I know? Because I've taken a stick and stuck it in their mouth. How'd I know? Because I've seen other people get bit too. And I've showed countless people by sticking a little stick in the snake hole here. I got to read. I can trip over higher than much less to get away from a snake. Pops, I 100% understand. James, therefore James is not a snake. That's right. That's right, you want it. Same with snapping turtle. There you go, Northwoods. Yeah, I'm just telling you now. I'm not. Like I've seen this and I've showed this to a bunch of people that was like, "Oh, James, you're dumb. That's stupid. There ain't no way." Let me tell you something. The nerves on the snake will still move. I do not take chances with anything. If it can kill me, I'm not taking chances. I'm sorry. I'm not taking chances. I'm just not. I'm not taking chances. I'm not here to die. It would be dumb of me to try to take. I cut its head off the first thing I did because I felt confident enough to actually strike because I've actually shoveled many times in my life. I've shoveled things and I just used to, do that. And so, I did it. And anyway, it's gone. If y'all seen the picture, it's gone, plain and simple. That's the story of the rattlesnake, Randy. Randy asked me about the rattlesnake story. I told you about the rattlesnake story. Chickens were still around, 100% Randy. And let me tell you something. A person after they pass away, this is probably something y'all don't care about, but if you all hear, a bear is the same way. That matter of fact, if you kill a bear, that's what you want to listen for is what's called the death moan. And a person that passes away, you will hear, you might think that they're still alive because I have made that mistake before, because they will let out air from their mouth and they will make a noise. Not every time. I'm not saying every time. I've not been around every single person that's ever died since I've been alive. I can't say that. That would be dumb of me to say. But I have heard humans, after they pass away, make sounds, and also their body twitch because of the nerves. Heard that, Randy, but I haven't witnessed it. Yes, killed many chickens before. You can cut a chicken's head off and it'll still run. That's true. So anyway, that's the rattlesnake story. Now, who else said something? Oh, Boris said, what's for dinner? Boris, I can't eat any, I really am not supposed to eat bread. So Boris, what I had for dinner was, I had a crustless pizza. Now, I know the cheese probably ain't the best, but I had, speaking of that, Boris, I had that. Speaking of that, I did have y'all's, and I'm going to mess this completely up. I did have y'all's Cicini salad, Cicerari salad, Ciceracini salad, Cicerkey salad. Ever what you all called that salad last week? I did have it. So they had mozzarella cheese. They had it already sliced. Matter of fact, I found it already sliced. Couldn't remember if it was basil or what was the other one? Bay. I could not remember if y'all said basil leaves or bay leaves. I put a bay leaf on it. If I messed up, okay, I messed up. I did buy both of them, but I put the bay leaf on it.
Max.
And let me ask y'all something. I got a little crow to pick with you all. I told you all last week, you all said balsamic vinegar. I had a friend make me a pizza and the crust was made of chicken somehow to bread products. That sounds all right. Like I would try that, Scott. Was it any good? Caprese salad. Yeah, there you go. So basil. So I put the wrong thing. It was not bay leaf that I was supposed to put on it. It was a basil leaf. I do have basil leaf. The bay leaf, what didn't taste too good. Matter of fact, Hunter threw his out. I eat my piece because I don't care. Yes. There you go. The what do you call it? I can't. Balsamic vinegar. B-Dog. For everybody that told me that vinegar, why are you all telling me see, that's where we don't understand things. That's the communication. See? Balsamic vinegar. That's the communication. Y'all are telling me the correct, proper term. But how I said last week, I don't even know if we have that. I don't even know if I've ever had that. I don't know about that. I've never had that vinegar. Yeah, I have. All y'all had to do to tell me what that vinegar was said, Long John Silver's vinegar, James. Try to say that. That's a tongue twister. Long John Silver's vinegar, James. And that's exactly what it is. I used to love that stuff. Before I got fish, I used to have the chicken, and I would take that chicken and I would dip it and I would soak it in that vinegar. I haven't had that vinegar in years, and I love that vinegar. So thank you all very much for putting me back on the vinegar, because I didn't know what it was. But if you all would have told me Long John Silver's vinegar, I would have known what it was. It's good vinegar. I love it. Now, Kim hated the vinegar, didn't like the salad. Hunter, did you like it? I forget.
I like the mozzarella.
Hunter liked the mozzarella, is what he just said. It was okay. It wasn't something that I would probably do again. We just got back from Taco Tuesday. Because Pam didn't want to cook. Pam had chicken tortilla soup and tacos. I had tacos and pork burrito, Mexicanos, beans and rice. Vinegar is good for your liver. Jeff, where do I look on Facebook for your sales? Jeff can put it on there. Can you put Jeff's? Or I'll let Jeff answer it. It's not a question to me. If Jeff wants me to put it up there, though, you can put it up there. A nice sweet vinegar, perfect. Fresh basil. Yeah, I do have the fresh basil and I have fresh bay. I bought both of them. Seems like I get muted again. I suppose. Love vinegar on fries. Malt vinegar are great. Yeah. That's malt vinegar that goes with fish and chips. It tastes just like it, Ron, to me. I haven't put them both together. I haven't had the malt vinegar from Long John Silver's Too Sweet Organic Apple. I didn't get to see that. It has a malt vinegar. Yeah, I got you right. I haven't had it, like I said, I haven't had it in 15 years. It tastes the exact same to me that I remember from back then. It's all about getting a good quality malt vinegar on French fries. I miss Long John Silver's. I got Long John Silver's not too long ago. There's a Long John Silver still open at where Amber goes to school. And so they brought me back a Long John Silver's meal. I just had Long John Silver's like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Or a week and a half ago, something like that. Over Georgia and Cuisine Rocks. Hello, Paul. I did not see what he said. I was reading somebody's chat.
You see which one?
I don't know. Who was it? Was it B-Dog? Or was it Jeff? Or who was it? Was it Boris? I don't remember what it was.
Dog was talking about 2 teaspoons of organic apple cider vinegar is what he takes every morning.
Oh, he takes that every morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick, we're doing it. Patrick, they asked me questions, brother. I'm just answering questions. I know I'm late. Supposed to be an 8:15. I know I'm 15 minutes behind. Actually 8:33, so I'm 18 minutes behind. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Patrick's like, shut up. In a nice way, Patrick said, shut up, James, and let's get on to the giveaways. Do you have your stuff ready to?
I'll do it. I got it.
I don't want to get up because he'll move, so he's getting me paper and pencil.
No, I can do it.
No.
What are you going to do? He's going to do it.
Yeah, you gonna write down people's names that's in?
Do it. Where's the paper?
I've got a notebook over here in my bag.
We have a combination Long John Silver's and AEW. You know what? I love an A&W
Yes.
to an Irish festival. Small bottle of espresso. Can you get me the balsamic vinegar? Just get up. If he gets up, Kim, then
Not there, honey.
if he gets up, he gets up. Our life shouldn't revolve around the dog just cause he's calm.
Oh, what was that? What did we see? It was a combination of A and W and what else? Combined with something.
Long John Silver's.
No.
Right here's what we got. Right here's what I had. That's what kind they had right there. Pompeian. Yeah, Pompeian. Pompeian. Yep, like Pompeii. Which didn't end well, did it? If y'all know anything about Pompeii, it didn't end well. But anyway, that's the brand they had. That's what they had. So that's what we got. And can I show them the cheese? Will you bring me the cheese and I can show them the kind of cheese that we have here? I don't know if it's any good. I don't know. This is the only thing that I could find that was mozzarella. This is all we got here. We went to your Kroger. We went to your Food City. This is all that's here. I don't know if it's a good brand. Don't know what. But right here. It is Bel Ghiaccio fresh mozzarella. And that's what they have. Here, put this back in the refrigerator. That's what we have here. Bel Ghiaccio. Well, the cheese is now on the floor because she didn't have a hold of it when I let go of it. But it don't hurt that cheese. It's in a plastic. It'll be fine. Here's my thing. And I'll ask you all. I would like to have like some kind of cracker on the bottom of that tomato. I would like to have some kind of, they make a bigger cracker. It's not like a graham cracker, but they have a bigger round cracker. And I don't know the name of it, but it's good. Yeah, I'll send you something. I don't know. The Vinyl Classic Balsamic will get it at a specialty shop. Is that what kind I just had, Kevin? Is that what I had? So y'all use the same cheese too? Yeah, that's what we have. That's what that I could find. That's all I could find. Yes, that's perfect cheese. So good. So I did good then. I would like to have like a cracker to go on the bottom of the tomato. I would like to try that one more time. And I forget what kind of crackers it is. But I'll tell you where you get them at. Sometimes you get them cheese dishes like at Christmas to give away. And it's got those big round crackers in them. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or am I just sounding like an idiot here? I could be sounding like an idiot, and that's fine. But I'm telling you, I've had, like, they put those cheese dishes. It has different cheeses. and it might have like, I don't know, I don't forget if it's got like ham or something, salami or something, but it's a it's a bigger cracker. It's not a graham. It's not like a regular. That vinegar, it was watery. 100% it was watery, Jersey. And I shook it up. It was watery. Was it, is it not supposed to be watery? It's not thick at all. Yeah, I don't know that. So you all know what I'm talking about. Good. A wheat, yeah, kind of like a wheat. Yeah, that pops, that probably is what it is called. Matter of fact, that's probably what it is a wheat thin. This way you can drizzle it on. Yeah, this don't come out. This comes out like vinegar. It don't come out like it's. So vinegar is water unless you mix with oil. I didn't mix it with no oil. Do you mix yours with oil, Kevin? Or do you have different kind of vinegar? A good look. Here's the thing. If y'all got good vinegar up there, Kevin, you tell me how much it is. I'll send you the money on PayPal and send it to me. I'll send it whatever you want. If you no, I did not. What's no, I did not. No, I did. It comes from Italy. No, I did not. I don't know what. No, I did not. He must think I'm accusing him of something. I'm not accusing him. I don't know what no, I did not mean. If you, hold here, let me before. Oh, no, I did not. No, you didn't add no oil. Okay. If you have, look, give me a roundabout figure. If you tell me it's $100 for a bottle of vinegar, no, I don't want it. I'm good with the watered down version. But if you say, hey, James, it's like, I don't know, it's like $8 for a bottle of vinegar. That's a good bottle of vinegar and probably $5 send it on. I'll pay you for it. I don't have no problem with that. You know my address. You know, but that's what I can get here. That's, you know, I have, look, it doesn't taste bad at all. It's just, yeah, the bay leaf. But now that I know it's basil, then it's going to taste different. Because it's my first time. Call me an idiot. It don't bother me. Like, I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant on this. So I never knew how to fix it. Never seen it fixed before. First time. So I'll send you a message on, what's the message on Instagram? Is it secret? You can tell everybody how big of an idiot I am, Paul. I don't know what to do with balsamic vinegar. All I know is I like the taste. It tastes just like a malt. It tastes like I'm telling you, it tastes just like Long John Silver's vinegar. And it's about the same consistency as Long John Silver's vinegar. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what they had here was instead of the malt vinegar, maybe they had, well, no. But anyway, it's about the same consistency as the vinegar from Long John Silver's. Like it's real, that's how easy it pours. No, I didn't put no olive oil on it. I didn't put no olive oil on it. I put, not sure. I didn't see no link, Jersey, because you're not a mod. You would have to send it to me on like Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Send me a message. We purchased ours at a shop in the Cape, Jersey. I'm going to send you a big salami and cheese tray. Oh, I love hickory. I love hickory. Key ingredient, Evo. What's Evo? What's Evo? What's he talking about, Evo? What's Evo?
Sounds like a acronym.
Is that an anime?
Acronym, not anime.
An acronym. I'll get you one. Definitely no bay leaf. Yeah, 100%. Basil. I couldn't remember. Paul, I couldn't remember. I put extra virgin. Has to be extra. That's all I use, extra virgin. I have some. Don't. Where's the olive oil? You want me to get it? You want to get
I
it?
don't know if we have any. 'Cause
If we have any, can I show them the extra virgin?
I don't know. 'Cause we were-
I use extra. That's what I use in my
we were
steaks.
almost out.
Why is everybody in chat saying virgin?
It's our sesame. No, the soybean.
We have soybean oil, sesame oil. We are out of extra virgin. I do buy extra virgin. Olive oil, that's what I fix my steaks in when I fix it in the uh, uh, the cast iron
Yes.
skillets. The stuff you get aged, Scott, it probably is. I'm not gonna lie to you. To get to this area, and you know, the only two people I can really tell you that knows about my area is B Dog and
Zeus.
He stole his bone.
what Zeus.
Jenny stole his her.
It's Destiny. You can't be stealing his daggone bone. Daggone
He
it.
got mad because he came over wanting yours.
Get his bone back. There, son. Now take your bone and go over there and sit down.
No, not my seat.
He went and got in their seat. Now he got back. I was gonna flip you around there, but he got back down.
Welcome back to the party, Matt.
Okay. Where was I at? Josh, Pipe Grump, and B Dog. That's the only two people I can tell you. Like, if you drive 30 minutes from here and go to like Prestonburg, it's a little bigger spot, but it's still not humongous. Like, it's not humongous at all. In the very least, it's not humongous at all. I'm like, I live in a beautiful place, but this place is rural. Where I'm at is very rural. It is. You have to drive to find people. Like, there's houses, like there's 3 houses here on the side, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, most houses here, you see some on the side of the road. Like, I don't know, you might pass, I don't know, 50 houses coming up here where I am. But like going up in the hollers, you'll go past one house and then you'll drive another 2 miles before you see another house. Like if I take you in the hollers, and I was going to take B-Dog, but B-Dog I already knew wasn't going to be here but a few hours, and I mean, like, I wanted to take him. I told him I could take him up at the hollers and show him, you know, because the hollers is real experience. Like, you're I could take you all and show you all the creeks are run red because the iron here and the coal of where we are. Like, the creek is red. It looks like an orange. The creeks are. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, we live in a very rural area, so to get like stuff like, I don't know, fresh, no, I don't even know if we have anything that's fresh. That daggone mozzarella says fresh mozzarella, but I don't even know if it's fresh. It's probably a month old before we even get it. I probably won't want to leave. I don't want to leave, Randy. I love where I live. I love where I live.
No, that's not. We're talking about coming to the house. Our house, not leaving our house.
Oh, if he don't want to leave, he don't have to. I got Amber's bed's in there until she comes home in 3 years. You can stay with us for 3 years, Randy. After that, you're going to have to get your own job and going to have to find.
I thought you said that.
I'm just joking. Yeah, I thought it was funny though. But anyway, no, you can stay here as long as you want. And I don't care.
Amber will be back in 3, but Hunter leaves in 3. So
Yeah, there you go,
switch
Randy.
beds.
See, Kim said all you had to do was switch rooms, Randy. All you had to do was switch rooms. See, in 3 years, Hunter leaves to college and Amber's coming home. So there you go. You don't even have to leave, Randy. I'll feed you every day. It don't bother me, brother. Just as long as you're willing to push my wheelchair in a few years. I'm going to have to find me a wheelchair. pusher. If you like olive oil, check out Laura in the kitchen. Her recipes, she's Italian. Oh, Yornik. I'm telling you, Yornik. If you, I listen to Tony, and me and Tony talk, and Tony's Italian, and my God, I'd love to have Tony's voice on my voice message. I'm telling, I just don't know how to do that without giving Tony my phone and letting him record. I don't know how to take a recorded message and put it on my phone. Does that make sense? I don't even know if I can do that. If Tony ever comes here, I will, one of the first things, if I don't forget, is to have him go on my, my phone and put in a message. I know y'all might not have heard Tony's voice because Tony don't do videos and lives and stuff. And Tony's probably asleep right now. Like this morning, he texted me at like 4 o'clock in the morning because he was out because a drunk driver had hit a road sign and tore it all to pieces. And I mean, that's when I talked to Tony. But Tony's voice he sounds like, if you ever heard of Italian, so 100% Yornik. Like, yeah. The Italians, I don't know. The one thing I know about Italians is that, man, oh man, they know how to cook. I speak from experience. Look, we have 10 minutes. And Patrick asked me, and we've sat here and we've talked. I love talking, but if I don't give out some of these tobaccos, I'll feel bad.
How many do you get out?
I want to give away all 4 because I don't want them to run.
Okay.
Do you not want me to do all 4?
No, that's fine. Okay.
I mean, if you don't, is it okay?
Yeah.
I just don't want them to spoil or dry out or anything. I worked for Schwab's. Oh, I love Swan's ice cream. And drove up some hollers. They told me if I ever got robbed, just to give them the company wallet. I told them I would open the doors and cook them all the food. True. Yes, Jersey. Oh, so you're okay. You're talking. Okay, so that ain't my conversation. Hey, I've made so much lard, Troy, in my life. I could fill your whole living room, and probably more, if it was like a big kettle, from the top of your ceiling to the bottom of your floors and the walls combined. If you could get like a kettle, I could fill it up with the amount of lard that I've made in my lifetime easily. We used to have, and I wish I could show you the kettle. I mean, we killed 13 hogs a year, every year, the day after Christmas. I have made so much lard and chitlins. It is ridiculous. Like one of our friends said, you speak French like an Englishman. English like a Russian, speak Russian like a proper Southern gentleman. The Swan's truck out here runs off of propane. My family used to make lard. And yeah, made a lot of soap before my grandparents did that. I can make a fat man sweat from the food. Cook and talking, taking care of others. Yeah. Kim went in. Are you ready to write down? Are you going to write down? Okay, well, let's do the giveaway. Please don't leave anybody out, bub. Okay, here we go. Luxury Navy Flake. If you're in, say I'm in. And you don't have to put, well, look, I'm not going to say, just, Patrick, you're already getting some to try. And, but if you want in, go ahead. I mean, if you win it, you win it, brother. I'm going to send it to you. I'm just saying, like, don't be worried that you're not going to get some, is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm already going to send you some. I don't think Scott or I don't think Tom, either one cares a bit that I took you know, 5 or 6 flakes out of this to let you try it. I hope they don't, because that's, they ought to know my giveaway too. So Pops is in, Jersey's in, JB's in, and Ron's in, and Bob's in. We love cooking too, Jeff. We are cracklings. What are cracklings? I ate those years ago. 100%, that's the fried fat. Yep. That's all lard is, Randy. What you do is you kill a hog, and a hog has so much fat on it, Randy, that you separate most of, like when you get a steak or you get a pork chop, you know it has a little bitty thin strip of fat around the outside. It didn't have that little bitty thin strip of fat around the outside when it come. It had probably, I don't know, 2-3 inches of fat around the outside. And you trim that fat off, and then you cut it up. And then what you do is you get a big old, you don't have to put any oil in it. You don't have to, because it's going to render down quickly and produce a ton of oil, well, lard. But anyway, you stick it in we used a campfire, and we had a big iron skillet, but not a skillet, a big bowl. I'm telling you, it's probably 3 foot round and probably about 4 foot tall is what we used to use. And we had to render for 2 days every year. 2 days of rendering in that big of a pot. I mean, it was huge. We had to have a tripod. We had to make a tripod to set up to hold it, made out of metal, and get a guy to weld it to make the tripod.
Oh, hot rod ball.
Bob, he already brought it over here, but he took it back, and he's writing your name. You're just a little behind. Also, I don't know if you all have been aware of this, but this has been happening to me. And I'm going to tell y'all because I'm glad that Bob said that. Or I'm glad Bob didn't say that. I'm glad Bob's late. I'm glad Bob's late. I'm just reading. Stop. Don't holler at him. Can you leave the cat alone, Zeus? Zeus, leave the cat alone.
I don't have anything.
Sorry. Y'all holler at Zeus. Y'all see he's aggravating. So here's what's happening to me, and it's been happening to me for about 2 weeks. And I don't know if anybody else it's happening to or not. I have no clue. But I think I've figured out Patrick's problem sometimes, because the last 2 weeks it's been happening to me. On YouTube, on my phone, when I go on my phone to watch a live, it hasn't been happening on the TV, on the PlayStation. But it's been happening to me on my phone. If I click on the live, it is, the red line is not all the way to the end. And I start out maybe 5 minutes behind, maybe 10 minutes behind, I don't know. But anyway, I see the red line and I have to scroll it all the way to the right. I say red line, it's got a red line with a little red dot. I have to take the little red dot and slide it to the right to catch up to live. If not, I am behind. I am behind in the live. Every single time. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, we got picking and popping. Hunter just stowed it in there. Little T. Little T, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, it's in the bowl.
Little T, what are you doing? Don't chew the bag of tobacco. Please quit. Can you come over here? Can somebody get this cat? Oh my goodness.
Somebody is.
If it isn't daggone Zeus, it's the cat. Little T. I feel like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I feel like I'm raising daggone toddlers here. I swear that's what they are. I'm telling you. And you know what it is? It's just God's way of teaching me to have more patience. That's all it is. That's 100% what it is. It's like, James, you need to learn a little bit more patience. And so that's what I got. Anyway, I'll draw. Here, I got this one. My thing's broke there. I don't know if y'all see it. Y'all see it? It's busted.
Yeah, that's right.
One didn't fall out though, but it's busted. I don't know whose that is. Old Pops. Old Pops. I don't know if, I hope y'all saw it because I showed you all first. I turned it upside down because I can't see it, my glasses.
Is this it? This it?
Yeah, that's his.
Here.
That's Pops. So congrats, Pops. Scrabble with multiple, I didn't even see that. Scrabble with multiple something. What'd he say? What'd B-Dog say?
With maple syrup.
Oh. Oh.
Your Billy Piper cereal.
Hello, Donnie. Donnie, before I go and give away the next one, Donnie, how's your wife doing, brother? How are you doing? Let me ask that too. I shouldn't just, but I guess you're like me though. You're probably more concerned about her than you. Is everything all right?
Leave this cat alone.
Zeus, leave the cat alone.
Tiger's not taking
Can you
your
leave the
bone.
cat alone?
Oh, little T's not taking your bone.
Oh my God.
Like the cucumbers on the.
Oh my God.
Zeus. Stop.
Shoot.
Go there to get this back up.
He went over there to get the tobacco.
Get this back.
He went over there to get the tobacco. Little T now left me to go get tobacco over there. Aggravating. And Zeus there telling him no. Zeus was telling him no. So here we are. That's what I have to deal with. Y'all see what I have to deal with. All right, Yornick. You and Katie have a good night's sleep.
Hillbilly says we're good, thank you.
Good. That's good to hear, Donnie. I'm glad. All right, the next up. He says it's open. I don't have a strength. I can't pop it. Yeah, I can too. Oh, that smells good. It's still in there. I'm not going to open it up. I can smell it. That's all I need to do.
Is that him again? I was reading that question about little T.
Where you at? He's all right. He's sitting down.
Okay.
As long as he sits down, he's all right. I didn't know what he was doing. As long as he sits down behind me, he's all right. The next up is Elizabethan mixture.
Oh, wait, he's on the
Hillbilly said he lost his phone and all of his pictures.
I'm sorry you lost your phone. Sorry to hear that, Donnie. Yeah. The hogs I raised were large Irish, white, very lean. Imported a few pigs from Ireland. Yorkshire pigs, crossbred. Did it in the 80s. Patrick's in. Paul is in. And Kevin, Jersey, is in. No, Jeff, it's not a blend. It's a vapor. I'm not. I got two vapors that I've come to like. Elizabethan's not one. Elizabethan's mixer's one of the big wigs on here. He likes Elizabethan mixture stuff and things.
Oh wait, Ron's in.
Ron's in. You sit down there and give him a second to put in. You got Ron? All right, bring it over here.
Don't even have one.
Get out, yeah, stay out in front of the TV so I can see. I got two. Now I got one.
Wait.
I can't wait. I've already drawed it. I can't. How am I gonna let Todd in and I've already drawed it?
Yeah, you can't.
How can
You'll have
How
to
can I
go
let
next
Todd in and I've already drawed it? I can't. Like, I don't even know who that is. Smarty Bob. That's who it is. Smarty Bob. Todd, I didn't get you in, brother. We'd already drawn because I got two more to give away. Here's the Elizabethan. Todd didn't win. It was Bob that won.
Congrats.
That's why I'm late saying hello.
How do you get the tablet?
Had to get a tablet. Oh, Donnie, you're fine, brother. You're fine. You do have Bob's address, right?
Which Hot Rod Bob or
No, not Hot Rod Bob. Hot Rod Bob didn't win.
Smarty Bob? Yeah, I should have these two.
You got Smarty Bob's?
I'll double check, but I'm
Mate, just-
99% sure.
99%'s pretty sure then.
But I will check.
Oh, God's spelled back.
Are you ready?
God is spelled back.
Dude.
From Destiny.
Are you ready?
Yes, Indiana. Yep, got it.
Okay. From Indiana, yes, got him. Next is the small batch Carolina Red Flake with Perique. This one is with Perique. And I've already smelled it, but look, I think these right here smell great. I do not like the Perique as much as I like without Perique, but they smell wonderful. I like Carolina Red Flake, but anyway, with Perique.
Yeah. Todd's lagging. He said, did he win?
Todd's lagging. Todd, are you? We will give it a few minutes later this
Hold on.
time, Todd. If you're in on this, Todd.
We can go back then.
Boris, Patrick, Mike, and Matthew.
Will's here. Will Bob.
Hey, Will. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, did you get
Will's on my Twitter.
we can unpack
How you doing, Will?
JV afternoon?
Will goes on. Jeff, I know you're here. You would probably. Will goes on. I just talked to Will about 2 months ago when he was in the. You was on the Nile River, right? He goes on church missions. Jeff, Will does, and I'm pretty sure he was doing a live, not on YouTube though. I know him from Twitter. I know him from Fortnite. But anyway, Will goes on missions in a lot of places. And matter of fact, it was only like 2 months ago that he was on a mission in. He was on like a boat going down the Nile River, the Amazon River. Thank you for correcting me. I knew it was over there. But yeah, Will is a good dude. He's a good Christian man. He's a good dude.
What are we in on?
Truck and Piper, we are in on Carolina Red Flake with Perique. Will, I know you probably, well, I don't know, I think I told you. But anyway, this is pipe tobacco, Will. It's not like a left-handed cigarette. It's pipe, the old time. I smoke a pipe, Will. I smoke cigars. Will, I love a cigar, and I love a pipe.
Are those things?
And so that's what every week I give away like a tin of pipe tobacco. and it's different kind of pipe tobaccos. And
He loves pipes, he says.
do you really? You smoke a pipe, Will? See, I haven't talked to you about that. I just told you, that I did these lives. I forget what I told you, man. I forget how much information I told you. I just told you if you ever wanted to come, you're more than welcome. We don't. This is pretty family friendly too, Will. Like I'm a Christian, but we don't. Sorry, hollering at my daggone dogs. Well, if you don't know, we have 3 dogs. Half and half. You like half and half? Well, we have 3 dogs, and I'll try to show you. There's the one right there. And that little dog right there, Will, took a bone that's bigger than it away from Zeus. Away from this dog, who's my husky. Zeus! 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 Come. Hunter, come. Zeus, come. Zeus, come. Can you come get his bone for him? That's what he wants. He thinks he's not going to get his bone. Get his bone for him. And give his bone. Look at that bone. Give his bone to him. Watch at him. I don't want it. I just don't want it. There. Take your bone over, buddy. Oh my God, the little drama queen. No, don't go steal his bone again. Don't go steal his bone again. Don't steal his bone. Oh my goodness. Why do you let her get the bone? You're a drama queen. Why do you let, oh my God. Oh my God, Lord help me. Oh my God, Lord help me. This is what I have to deal with daily. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. It's God just saying, James, you need more patience. We can't even pack the bone. You see it weighs her little head down. The bones are long as she is. Oh my God. Now I got this one up here. I got this one up here. Oh my goodness, want to start trouble over here.
You're only good when you're in the house, aren't you? What do you want me to do?
Sorry. That's my life. It's my life now and ever. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and be with me forever. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Take that over, friend girl.
That's 100% right. I'm telling you right now. 100%.
Neighbor says, don't you love it?
You just dropped one.
Oh, that's the winner.
No, it ain't the winner because they didn't see it. It did. He was shaking it up and one went out.
Yes.
But you all didn't see it, and I'm not going to do that. Don't you just love it, baby? Daddy, I'm telling you.
Matthew said.
What, Matthew? Just for that, Matthew.
Matt Piper says, Randy James ain't better than you. That's bad, Randy.
It's just for Matthew. Just for Matthew. I don't know another song.
You might get a copyright strike. So
Yeah. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, oh, by and by?
Okay.
There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Well, that's depressing. So.
What? I ain't going to depress. No, it ain't depressing. Anyway, here. Are y'all ready? We'll do the giveaway here. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away.
Jeff says, I'm too sexy for my shirt.
I know that one too. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. I'll sing with you.
Keep your shirt on.
Jacob started singing, so I'll sing.
Shot down in a blaze of glory. Lord, I'll never give up. When I drew first blood, I'm going down. Call me Young Guns. How about that, B-Dog? Huh? You name that tune, I'll sing her. Huh? There, you'll get a little bit of it. I can't remember it all. That's all for Matthew. See what you started, Matthew?
From hymns to Hot Wheels.
I'm telling you, Will. I got my vocals are wide. I'm better than Taylor Swift.
What does
You've been mixing it up.
Bon Jovi on your mind. Hey, Bon Jovi was good, Randy. In my opinion, I like Bon Jovi. These 5 words I swear to you. If you breathe, I'm gonna be the air for you. I'll be there for you. I live and I die for you. Anyway. So what you got, Matthew? Matthew saying, see, that's how God works, Matthew. When you say you don't like something, you get more and more.
Nope, you had it right.
I don't know if I had it right. Did old Uncle Mike, did he win already?
No.
No, old Uncle, he can't see that. Old Uncle Mike, you are the next contestant on The Price is Right. He won with Perique, right?
Yes.
This one's with Perique, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Put that on Mike's. Will, the lives are every Tuesday from 7 to 9. I know we're going over. We are 14 minutes over.
Sometimes we do that.
Sometimes we do that. But we've had a lot of conversation tonight. And I'll show you my house since you're here.
Right there, you got one more to give away.
I know I got one more to give away, but is it okay if I take a minute and show Will the house? Will, I'll show you the house. I live in a very, very humble home. Nothing fancy about my home. I built it with my own 2 hands with my family. Everything in it was built by my hands. From the cabinets to the doors to the windows to the bookshelves to the tables to my couch to Hunter's bed. I'll take you and try to show you Hunter's bed after I do the giveaway. If it'll reach. Sometimes the internet kicks off. But anyway, right here, B-Dog made me that. B-Dog made me that. I did not make that.
Gotta run that off.
But here's my house. There's the door. There's my kitchen. There's the cabinets. As you see, they're not fancy cabinets.
Oh, B-Dog. Good night, B-Dog.
Good night, B-Dog. See you, brother.
Good night, Stanford neighbor.
These are just 1x4s. Took a little DeWalt. Oh my goodness, I got 2 of them out there. Router. I just took a little router and put like a little design on the things right here. But it's just 1x4s with 1x2s with finish nails put in them. And then just a little thing. I made that too. I made that little thing. I made everything in here. Made that little bitty cutting board right there for Kim to hang up. Grew the tomatoes. Oh, about tripped over you, Zeus. Well, I didn't know. I didn't about
He's
it.
following you.
The, what you call it there, Josh, a guy that's on here, you don't see him tonight, Will, but he made my pipe cabinet. There's my cigars. He made my pipe cabinet for me. It's got a little pipe on it. And then there's some of my pipes, not all of them. Over there's more of my pipes right there. There's a shark I caught, alligator I killed. The shark was got in Avon, North Carolina, out the Outer Banks. And the the alligator was got near Sarasota. I don't know that little place because my brother took me. Well, I say brother, it's Kim's brother. He lives in Sarasota, Florida, and he's the one that drove us. Cause I'd never been. I'll flip you around. I'd never been there before, and I don't know nothing. I don't know the little towns around that area. I don't. It's a place that if I wanted to go to somewhere, I'd have to punch in on my phone and let it take me there. But it's around somewhere around Sarasota. They had a alligator place there that you could go and hunt alligators. You put a bullet in a stick on the end of a stick, kind of like an old muzzle loader. You slid this part, the top of it's off, slid it sideways, stuck the 22 mag bullet in there, slid it back, and you jammed them on top of the back of the head, and it shot the bullet. I guess the pressure of pushing it. I don't know how it works. I'm not a gunsmith. But anyway, that's why you didn't take like a regular gun. I'll flip you back around. I drew all these pictures. These are my kids. That's my daughter. There's Kim. There's Kim's mom, Kim's dad. And there's my grandparents who raised me, my mom and dad. There's me. And then there's Hunter. I drew all them pictures. Let's see. There's a rattlesnake. I did that picture, or that flag. I made it out of cedar, so it's cedar wood. And each star, I painted each star on there. I painted that picture. That's one of my oil paintings. Here's a John Wayne set up because I liked John Wayne as a kid. And then there's a drawing I did of John Wayne. There's some more pipe. That's my grandfather's old Prince Albert can. Turkey and deer, and I've got a ram over there that you probably can't see. I'll show you Hunter's bedroom in just a minute and his. I just don't know. I've got these things here, Will. Here, I'll show you. I've got these things right here, Will. See those? Those are called, what are they called again, Kim? Those little. No, the black thing with the internet. It ain't called a router. What?
No, that's not the Joey, is it? No.
No, it's not called a Joey. It's not called a router. Somebody on here help me. What's those little things called?
Modem.
It's not a modem. It's not a
I'm
router.
just thinking of words.
Hello, pork roll. What I'm doing is I chew. I've already smoked tonight, and I'm chewing, so I don't want to see nobody see me spit. So that's why I moved the camera up, Will, just to try to catch you up. Yeah, it's not an extender. It's kind of like an extender, but they call them something. What are they called? Can you go to that site there and tell me, or I'll
Site.
just go to what you call it.
My phone went off. I'm trying to get back on everything.
Go to they're called something though.
Pork rolls here too.
I said hi to pork
Okay,
roll.
well, sorry, I told you my phone went off.
No, it's not a router, not an access
Yeah,
joint.
what am I looking for?
Go to what's the place that we go through?
Just a minute here. My message is stuck on my phone.
What is it? What is it over there?
Zeus.
Gearheart. Intermountain cable? No, Gearheart. We don't have cable. Website, I guess. Products, maybe?
Yeah, go to the
I
products.
haven't found it yet. I'm looking.
Picking packings on the bed.
All right, Matthew. Thank you very much for stopping by. Still got one more to give away, Matthew.
Haven't found it yet. Don't know. No. What's that black box do?
It connects all three rooms. There's three of them in the house. What?
Hopper.
No, it ain't it ain't a hopper.
Mesh?
They're the mesh units. Thank you. Thank you. That's what they're called, mesh units.
Mesh Wi-Fi unit.
Mesh Wi-Fi units. So what it does, there's 3 of those in the house. There's 3 of those mesh units in the house. And what it does is if I go from this mesh unit, Hunter's got his own mesh unit, but sometimes if I go from this room to Hunter's room, then it changes mesh units and it kicks me off my internet, like if I'm on a video call with somebody. So let me do this giveaway, and if it still works, if the mesh unit still works, then I'll take you into to Hunter's room and show you Hunter's bed and Hunter's bedroom. To where his whatchamacallit is.
I'm a coming, baby. Your mama's baby.
He blocked me on your chat, Tom. Who are you talking to, Chillax? Instead of kicking that youngin', because I did it first. What time is it in the UK? Oh man, I don't know how to unblock. Mesh unit. Mesh unit, see. Anyway, here we go. You got your thing? Last giveaway is the 4th giveaway of the night is Carolina Red Flake, but it doesn't have the perique in it. You are the most technologically advanced. I graduated from. Well, I've learned a few things, you know, over the last 5 years since Hunter's been doing the Fortnite stuff. As you know, I've had to learn, you know, what's 6 years now. I've learned over the last 6 years. Todd's in, Patrick's in, Boris is in.
Got those, Hunter?
And Trucking Popper's in. And Ron Hardcrackers is in. Sayed is in. Do you have them all?
He's working.
He's getting it down. Yeah, before we had that. No,
I didn't get anything.
they don't know anything about me on Twitter. They have no clue about who. It's kind of like, that's what they know kind of a little bit, Will, but I tell them all the time, like, Twitter is like, I've got young friends and I've got friends my age and older friends. And like YouTube is like people my age and maybe a little older. Like everybody you see here is around my age. You know, they're you know, from at least 40s to, we have 78-year-olds in here. But everybody's kind of the older, and everybody on Twitter is like my young. Like there's 13-year-olds. The oldest is like probably, I don't know, you probably one of the oldest on there. But like, you know, say under 25 is considered, oldest person that I know on Twitter is probably like 25 or something. Like, I mean, for average, it's under 25. Because you know how, yeah, see, Mike's 65. You know how, like, Fortnite, like if you're 20-year-old, you're washed. So it's kind of like it's just a completely different group that I'm friends with. I'm friends with young kids. I'm friends with, you know, people my age too. Anymore, we have to call, I still call it Twitter, Patrick. And two, I don't think anybody, there's very few people, Will, that I've told on Twitter about YouTube because it's just not their cup of tea. You know, this really ain't their cup of tea, and vice versa. Most people in here really don't, they really wouldn't like get into like the, you know, the watching Fortnite and talking about Fortnite and stuff like that. It's just completely different There's Mad Piper. Yeah, Mad Piper's about the youngest. Not put me past 35? Will. What do you want from me, Will? What do you want from me? Will, you're already married. I'd marry you, Will, if I wasn't married.
Your daughter's 21.
My daughter's 21. Will want something. Don't think I look past 30. Do you, that's a question. Do I look my age? Do I look like a 50-year-old man to you all? I have never asked you all that. Let me draw it, y'all tell me. Do I look my age?
Yes, Fortnite is a game.
Yeah, Fortnite is a game. I got one. And, oh. I ain't drawing again because the cat just knocked over the thing. I'll show you. No, don't pick it up. I don't know which way it is because y'all know I got to take my glasses off. Top one.
No.
Right there, little T knocked it all on the floor.
He knocked your speaker.
No. That wildcat. No, don't get back there.
Yeah, got
Here.
a big cup lid no more.
I know, I'll have to move that stuff and get it. He says, so Ron's the only one that answered. Ron said, nope. Thank you, Ron. Shh, don't act like you're innocent now. Sitting there petting yourself, licking yourself. Don't act like you're innocent.
He's a good boy. You gotta say thank you.
So only one person agrees that I don't with you, Will. Everybody else skipped over the question. Everybody else is like, James, you look a heck of a lot older than 50, son. So you only got one other person, Will, that agrees with you. Oh, don't start. Pops, you're just agreeing after I said that. Thank you, Pops. That's what I am. I'm right at 50. I'll never go past 49, Matt Piper. Never in my life will I go past 49. You don't think I look older? I've never asked that. I really never thought about what I look like or anything like that.
You were giving somebody else.
35. Huh?
Patrick.
No, JB. Were you giving JB something?
Yeah, JB. Right in here. JB, is you still in here? Here, reach me my Triple Crown. Yeah, reach me my Triple Crown. JB. Is JB still here? See, he said there's like, James, yeah, you look 50. Well, there's a piece stuck on the lid. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's dangling on the lid. JB, if you're still here, do you have JB's address?
Yeah. I'm
You
pretty
do?
sure I do.
Didn't I tell him to send it to you? Ooh.
Is he the one
See,
that-
that's what happens right there. See? I had a thing and
Yes, I've got it.
it dumped out. That's what happens right there. I dumped it out and there you go. But that's fine.
Remember, it'll be Thursday or Friday before I mail.
Remember, it'll be Thursday or Friday before she mails any of this stuff
I
out.
have post office be closed tomorrow.
It's a whole family, Bridget. It's a whole family. I will send. These people here are not from the U.S. I've sent all over the world. If you want, if you want some half and half and you are out, do you have a pipe with you? If you want some half and half, I'll send her to you from the U.S. to Brazil. 100% at no charge to you, brother. I've sent stuff all around this world. I've sent stuff to Scotland, to Ireland, to the UK, to Canada, to South Africa, to South America, to Chile. I'm trying to think. Did I say Canada?
I don't know, everywhere.
I don't know. I've sent it to I've sent to a lot of countries, Will.
Mexico.
Norway. There you go. Yeah, even how'd I even forget about Boris? In Finland, I've sent to Finland.
Mexico.
I forgot I've sent to Mexico. I've sent to Finland. Will, 100%. If you need, brother, if you need half and half, I have no qual. I guarantee you, brother. This is the kind of pipe smokers that we have in here. Have a pipe? Haven't? Do you have any half and half though? Thank you very much, Bob. Do you have half and half? That's what you like, right? Is there any other kind you like? I'm telling you, what's nope? What's nope? Nope, you do not have any half and half. You don't have any pipe tobacco. You have a pipe, but no. The way I'm understanding your nope is that you have a pipe, but no pipe tobacco. Is that correct?
What good's having a pipe tobacco?
Gotcha. Put that address up there. Will one of the mods put that address up? Or
Is Boris or Randy still here?
I don't know if Boris is still here or not. I don't know if Randy.
They are.
I don't know if Randy's still here or not.
We've got bone remnants.
Randy, thank you. Will you email Kim, your address?
Amber, you're a little slow tonight.
Email, and Amber, by the way, Randy beat you. She has a thing about trying to beat Randy to giving out the address. That is not to me. I don't have an email address. That's to Kim. Will. So if you send an email address to Kim, she is the mail lady, and she will mail it out.
Thank you.
I'm not even looking, she said. Amber's my daughter. She's at pharmacy school. I'm just slow. I feel bad too. Trucker, I've had a headache all day, man. Right before the live, I took my shots and I took four 200 milligram ibuprofens. I took 800. And it's eased off, but I've still got a head. I've still got a head. Yeah, thank God I got a head. I still got a headache. It's just not as thumping. It's just not thumping as much. But yeah, I'll get you some. I'll order you some half and half, brother.
Who am I getting something from?
Will, you should be getting an email from Will.
Okay.
You should be getting an email from Will. You still here, Will, and I'll take you in there and show you Hunter's bedroom. I'll show you his PC set up.
See, I gotta find boxes for this stuff, don't I?
Oh, I spit on camera. Go in there and plug in. Make sure your LED lights and stuff are plugged in.
There. Your name, your light.
Hate that for you.
Oh, by the way.
What does he hate for me?
This is what they gave me today.
Oh, you got things. Look, if this cuts off, I'll be right back because I do want to thank you all one by one like I always do. Hopefully it don't cut off, but if it does, you know I'll be right back. He don't need to pick it up. This is Hunter's room, and I just redid his room, Will. I don't know if you saw it or not, but he had a wrestling bed there, and I built him this is without. There's his computer. His computer's turned off right now, Will. But you see his computer. I'll turn on the light so you can see. But anyway, there's his loft bed. His curtains, and there's his TV, and behind his TV is a mural. It's of the ocean. I don't know if you can see it that close, but it's a ocean sunset. Good night, Jeff. I heard Amber holler, but there's his computer, and then here's his. He's got a free. There's Aiden's hat. You know who that is, Will. Aiden. And by the way, there's Bray White stuff. Bray White just passed away. 32-year-old, I believe. 36-year-old. Well, there's his fridge. And his fridge has got nothing but water in it, but my insulin, he does have 3 pops, looks like there. But it's filled with water. He fills it up every day. There out there's little stuff that we found, like metal detecting. Stuff that we found metal detecting. There's coins and old pop tabs, and there's bullets we found. That's old bullets. There's old pop things. There's old like a trowel. That's like an old trowel. And then there's the 50s tobacco. And then there's our Constitution. But yeah, this is his room. And then there's his set up with his mic and headset. And he just ain't got it turned on right now. So you can't see no lights running. But yeah, this is his. And I just redid his room too. All this is brand new. I just fixed his. Took me about 6 weeks, I guess, to redo his room and everything. And then there is me and him when he was young, about 7 or 8. And that's his light switch. And by the way, remember I told you his router? Right there is that little mesh unit that connects. That's the mesh unit. Yeah, Mickey Mantle. Yeah, that was my idol. It wasn't his, it was mine. So that's Hunter's room. So there you see a live look at Hunter's setup. Oh, Jeff, brother. Jeff gets up about, like Tony, about 4 o'clock. Yeah, 3. Well, you've been up since 3. If Jeff texts, usually it's like 4 in the morning, too. And yeah, you're coming through, trucker. Coming through loud and clear, brother. If you wrote something I was in there I didn't see. I got my glasses on. I can't see the writing on the phone here with my glasses. I have to take it off. The glasses are for long distance. And it stretches what don't work my eyes, don't stretch, strains my eyes too much. Take them off, try to read the little bitty stuff here on the phone. It's easier for me to read that big TV. Anyway, I know we've went over tonight, and I'm sorry. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Steve and Miss Kathy. Thank you, B-Dog John. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Chillax. Thank you, Donnie, Hillbilly. Thank you, Hot Rod Bob. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Jack Ryan. Thank you, Kevin, Jersey Piper. Thank you, Little Piper Todd. Thank you, Lurker Troy. Thank you, Old Pops. Thank you, Northwoods. Thank you, Old Uncle Mike. Thank you, Paul, Papa Bear. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Matthew, Picking and Popping. Thank you, Piper said. Thank you, Political Piper. Thank you, Pork Row Piper. Thank you, Ron Hardcrackers. Thank you, Tony, Signalman Tony. Thank you, Randy. And if Jenny was there, thank her. Thank you, Ray, Smoke Kentucky. Thank you, Smarty Bob. Thank you, Stamper. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Mad Piper. Thank you, Tamper Proof. Thank you, Trucking Piper. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jeff, West Virginia. And thank you, Yornik and Katie. Both of you all was here. By the way, Will, I know you haven't seen this before, but what I do is I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I don't do sending of the tobacco. I don't do the writing of the. They got a little spreadsheet and they put a check mark because the people that's usually here every Tuesday, and then they'll write the names down, and they write the names down of people too. And so at the end of every live, I like to thank everybody because, in my opinion, everybody's just as important as everybody else. So I thank every single person that writes. Now, there's more people in there that's lurking than what I write down. But, so I thank them too. Anybody got anything else to say, though? Have a good night, Stumbos. All right, Mike. Thank you, Mad Piper. Thank Boris. Love you, brother. I hope you're doing good. Pork roll, chillax. No, y'all the awesome one said. Randy, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're here too, brother. We'll get you, send that address to Kim and I'll get you some half and half out to you. I promise you I will. A man's only as good as his word, Will. Had a JB, I'm glad, brother.
Bridget must have been busy tonight.
Who?
Bridget.
Well, Bridget said that she was baby duty.
Ah,
She said, I'm here just kind of lurking because the baby's fussy tonight.
I missed that part.
Yeah. Bridget,
We got to stick
Kim,
together. Bridget and I got to stick together.
yeah, she said, you got to stick together, Bridget. She likes hearing, seeing you name. Yeah, we have some women on here, Will, but most of it's men, but we have several women. Yeah, and then there's kids too that watch, so we don't like this. Like we don't like, you know, I don't like cuss and carry on or stuff like that. We don't talk about two things that I don't talk about. Well, I don't talk about politics and I don't talk about religion. I think that everybody can pick and choose as they wish, and I ain't no use to try to, you know. Those kind of topics my grandfather taught me to stay away from. And so that's what I kind of do. And I let everybody do what they want to do, and I love everybody for who they are individually. They can do what they want and be who they want. And I love them. I've told people the only really thing I've said about politics is on here is I don't hate no politician. I ain't got no hate for anybody. I ain't got no hate on the left, no hate on the right, no hate in the middle. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. All I want, and everybody in here can tell you, the only thing I want is to try to make somebody smile. That's all I want I want for somebody when I'm in my grave and they lower the casket lid, I want people to say, you know, he tried to be the best dad that he could, and that he wanted to try to make somebody smile. If you hear my name, I just want somebody to smile. I want them to say, you know, Stumbo, well, he wasn't half bad, you know, and smile, boy, he made me laugh, you know, something like that. You really don't want to be going down the street and somebody saying, oh my God, there's Stumbo, let's walk on down this aisle, you know, or whatever. That ain't really too good. That ain't really too good. You don't want people being done that way. I try to be good to people. So that's pretty much the lives and what we talk about food. We talk about, I show garden. If you was here earlier, I'd take you out and show you the garden. We go out to the garden and show the garden. We talk about food. We talk about pipes, stuff like that. Yeah, it's all about making a fellow man happy and smiling. Yeah. Before I do forget, though, I want to thank, and if you won tonight, I don't want no thanks whatsoever, because I had nothing to do with it. First, give God all the glory, for one. For two, thank Scott, not Scott at 16th Day, I about messed up. Tramper Scott, thank him, and thank Tom York. Because Scott was doing the giving away. This is Scott's giveaway. This is Scott's giveaway, and he did the giveaway, and Tom York won it. And Tom York, when he won it, said, give it to Stumbo and let him give it away on his lives. And that's 100% what I did tonight. Scott sent it to me. I got it last week. I was going to do it last week, and man, I forgot. And I apologize for that, but I'll apologize again for forgetting about it. Thank those two for the giveaways tonight, because those two. And then thank Kim for sending it to you. Like I said, I did nothing. I didn't write down the names. Thank Hunter for writing down the names. All I did was sit here and draw them out. That's all I did. That's my whole part. So I don't want any thanks coming my way, because I feel like, I'm telling you right now, I feel like I did nothing. All I did was draw the name. Hunter wrote it down, Kim sending it out, and Scott and Tom is the one that provided the tobacco for this week. And so I did nothing. But anyway, I love yous. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. She gets a raise. All right, Jeff. Every time she looks at me, it raises. It raises, because how can she not? Jeff, she's already weak at the knees, brother. Every time she looks at me, she just, ooh, and just gets weak at the knees.
Yeah.
It raises goosebumps on her arms, Jeff.
I'm quivering.
Anyway, I love yous. I hope that you're smoking the blends that you love, in the pipes that you love, or the cigars that you love. I love all of you. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful 2 hours. Jess said that's the way my baby is.
That's right.
Yes, James wants to send you tobacco. Yes, 100%. Yes. Oh, I'm going to order half and half. Will just has to send Kim Will has to send Kim his address over in Brazil, and I will send you the half and half.
The people at the post office, they know.
And the people at the post office, they already know how to handle shipping around the world. Trust me, this is something that we do all the time.
Oh yeah, they're best friends with Jeff.
They feel like they're best friends with Jeff. That's what they say every time we go down there, and it talks about West Virginia. How's our friends? How do they say it?
In Dawson.
Yeah, how's our friends? Yeah, I don't want to say city. He might not want to. How's our friends in blank doing? That's how the post office responds when we go down there. Zeus, can you give me 2 minutes and I'm getting off, buddy? Then I'll holler at you all night long like I always have to do.
You let her have the bone.
Zeus, stop. Yeah, you let her have the bone. So if you let her have it, she walked right by you and got the bone. So why are you going over there to try to get it back and make her growl? I have to go take the bone from the $5 dog to give it to a 80-pound dog. I don't understand that. Well, no, he's probably about 70, I guess. I don't know, 65, 70. Max is about 80, 85. He might be 90. Max is big.
Yeah.
Max is a brute. Anyway, I hope that you smiled tonight and had a good time. I really do. We had 30-some in the house tonight. I know there's only 20 right now, but everybody's got off. But I went over an hour. I'm sorry for going over an hour. I love you. Y'all take care. See y'all next week. I love you. Bye-bye.